Which is why it's interesting you talk about the pressure of losing. How does that affect you then, in terms of your preparation, when you know that you go in with the arrogance of being champion? It's warranted. You know, you are where you are because of hard work, dedication, skill, and also the fact that you performed when you needed to. But that pressure, how do you harness it? Do you negate it? You know, professional athletes sometimes run away from it. They just don't want to think about it. They just want to stick to a regimen, put in the work, know that it's in the bank. Whereas other people want to fixate on it. They want to obsess about it. They want to harness every little detail. Do you fall into one of those camps, or do you have your own approach?
I have quite a big fear of failure, which is a big motivational drive for me. So the thought of failure is something that makes me work even harder than most people. I feel like I have an edge on a lot of people because I simply just cannot bear the thought of failing again.
Do you reject it as a prospect then, or do you accept it as a possibility?
I fully accept it. I try and take as much accountability for everything as I possibly can. So I literally will approach a battle like this is all in my hands. Like, it's my battle to lose. I have to pull out all the stops to win. I can't slack on the writing. If I slack on the writing, I could give a round away. I could if I put this 4-bar in that I'm not very happy with, I could throw the round. Things like that. I'm very driven to win as many battles as I possibly can, because I want to do things that UK battlers I've never done before. So, and when I initially started battle rap in 2012, 2013, I failed on multiple occasions due to not having that accountability for myself, not having that motivation to be as good as I could be, and it's all flipped and changed now. But the way that I see that as a blessing and something to be grateful for is that I look back at the days where I was learning my last round as I was driving down to the venue on a 4-hour journey, and how embarrassing and shameful it is to stand in front of a crowd of people who've paid money to watch you rap, and you can barely get 7 or 8 lines out without slipping up, and that's an experience that I've suffered from as a result, and it's one that I never want to replicate. So that always drives me on now to make sure I'm never in that position. So I make sure that I'm prepped ahead of time. I make sure that I don't leave it too late. I try and get everything locked in as soon as I possibly can. So I put a lot of pressure on myself to finish as early as I possibly can. I'm very rigorous with everything. I want to win. At the end of the day, I wouldn't take a battle if I felt like I couldn't get myself in a position where I could win it. So, but the main thing is the accountability of treating it as though it is mine to lose. And then in terms of the failure and stuff, I'm aware that there's failure there, but I don't ever look at an outcome where I fail. I'll never visualize that scenario from happening. I'd deal with it if it ever came about, and then I'd make the relevant steps to make sure it doesn't happen again. But in terms of the actual goal in front of me, I can't look at it as if I lose this battle, then what? I have to look at it as when I win this battle, and then take it from there. But I definitely don't deflect away from failure. I'm very much aware of it. I know what's at stake. I know what's at stake with this battle. Like I said, I feel like I've got the most to lose in this battle, so that's just additional pressure and additional motivation and additional accountability for me. So that's how I approach it.